With so much data flowing in our world from users, the web, and many different places, organizing and searching for important information would be a horror at best. But with SQL, it makes it simpler. What are SQLs? SQLs, or Structured Query Language, is a computer language designed to elicit information from databases. Since its original adoption in 1986, millions of people have used it in different applications, providing users with basic functionality like create, read, update, delete, and some other basic mathematics. Since its adoption, many sublanguages providing new features for security, convenience, and much more have been created. SQL has obviously been evolving over the years and is used in many different ways. For example, businesses use them to gather metrics, and depending on the nature of the business, this information can vary greatly. For example, YouTube may collect data on users' behavior, preferences, things you say near your microphone, combined with some other measurements, concluding to a nicely selected ad perfect for the individual user. You can see how SQLs can prove very useful for marketing and personalized recommendations, resulting in better revenue and user retainment. With so much data being gathered, some companies will dump tons of seemingly useless, semi-structured data into a data lake where it is stored for analysis. This is called data mining, the act of extracting useful knowledge from data where it is not apparent or may not be found. It's like a guessing game. The applications of data mining are broad. For example, it's used in marketing and retail, where companies will analyze the relationship between parameters on users or customers to predict their behaviors, resulting in more targeted campaigns and even predict if a user will unsubscribe from a service. It can also be used to learn what users buy together, giving companies a sort of guide on how to display their products. It can also be used in banking to access and understand market risk. This is usually used with credit ratings. They can also analyze transactions and use purchasing patterns to help with fraud. It's also used in education to predict learning patterns and the effects of studying and support. It can even be used for lie detection. SQLs have its application in business, but where it gets interesting is its use in gaming backend development and its marketing. SQL databases are responsible for all your profile data and even lots of game statistics and metrics, providing you with a bug-free and responsive experience with minimal to no loss of your data. For example, information can be gathered from interactions between the user and AI to improve the responsiveness and push towards the desired behavior of the AI in mention. But where it gets really cool is in the marketing side. Like in the real world, data is gathered from users that can help create a more intriguing and complex market. Some games even have in-game items that can be translated to real money, creating a complex in-game and real-world market relationship using NFTs. Although SQL, in its core, is simple, its application can be massive, providing users a more efficient way to analyze data, and with new markets and technology popping up every day, it's an invaluable tool for companies and investors alike.